YouTube, this is Dawn from hzscribe, and I am here today with another Bible sketch note. And so thank you for stopping by my channel and checking out what I do here. One, my disclaimer is, if you never been here, is that I am not an artist at all. But I know that the Lord has told me to visually, represent His Word, however that may come out, and that is what I'm doing. It helps with aid in memory and just putting things together. Sometimes people only know specifics, but it also gives you the overview picture of how all of that connects together. So it's a great learning tool as well. So we finished up First Chronicles, and we did a couple verses and some genealogies. And so now we're going to go into Second Chronicles. And I just do, everything is kind of different. I just never know what I'm led to do at that moment. And again, we're going to just do an overview, so it's going to look similar to this page, but it's going to be Second Chronicles. So I'm going to put it on fast forward, and we are going to go from there. I got my little scratch page so nothing bleeds through. And we're going to get started. I'm back, and apparently I didn't have it on. I left and came back and thought I cut it back on. Got distracted or something and did not cut the camera on. So sorry, but this is the final. Just an overview of Second Chronicles. The keys, of course, is the priestly view of Judah. The verse is Second Chronicles 7:14, which we all know. Second Chronicles 16:19, and then the chapter is chapter 34. Again, at the author, we're going to subscribe it to Ezra, because that's most likely who we believe it to be. And it's in the period of 971 to 538 BC. When we look at the focus, it's divided into the reign of Solomon and the reigns of the kings of Judah. So when we look at the reigns of Solomon, we have the inauguration of Solomon, the completion of the temple, and the glory of Solomon's reign. The temple is constructed. There's a period of splendor, about 40 years, and this is all taking place in Judah. Then the latter half of the book talks about the reigns of the kings of Judah, and again we look at the division of the kingdom, the reforms under Asa, Jehoshaphat, Joash, Hezekiah, and Josiah, and then finally the fall of Judah. So during this time the temple is destroyed, there's disaster, and this again is around 393-year period, and this is in Judah. So that is the overview of Second Chronicles, and of course I will be back to do something different about whatever stands out to me in the book of Chronicles. And today, so thank you so much for taking the time to stop by for a simplistic overview of the book, and then we get into some deeper stuff. I'm sure probably Second Chronicles 7:14 may be in there, I don't know, but anyway, thanks for liking, watching, and subscribing, and most importantly, I dare you to read God's Word. Take care. God bless. Bye bye.